Hello, Aries, and thank you for coming back to the Elephant Key. If you're new, please like and subscribe. We're going to hop right into the 2022 forecast for the year, the whole year. So I'm going to get started now. January, we have the 9th house. Broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. Maybe some of you are going to be taking a vacation. Maybe some of you are moving. Let's find out. Broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. Maybe some of you are looking into new aspects of spirituality, or returning. Let's find out. Aries for January. Aries for January. All right, we have the World in reverse. So something recently might have happened that turned everything on its head. Maybe this is why you are reaching out spiritually, broadening your spiritual horizons. Let's get some clarification on that. You know, the World in reverse means that you haven't quite completed a cycle. You haven't quite completed a cycle. You're wanting to possibly, you're looking for the completion of something. Something hasn't quite come to an end. You have the King of Cups. Six of Wands in reverse. And Five of Pentacles in reverse. So we see the King of Cups. You know, this is a very passionate, loving individual. He's very caring. He's very thoughtful. He's very considerate. And he's offering you this love, or maybe you're offering someone else this love. But with the Six of Wands, I don't feel like it's being acknowledged. And with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, maybe you're not acknowledging it, or someone else isn't acknowledging it. Somebody is giving an offering of love and the other person isn't seeing it. They're acting as though it's just not a thing for them. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. So when it's upright, you know, you could feel like you're being abandoned or left out in the cold. So you are in, there is this type of relationship between you and another person. But maybe you're just not getting the reciprocation that you're looking for. What's the best advice for Aries in the month of January? Somebody's just not wanting to show up. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Lovers in reverse, and the Five of Swords. So maybe it's just a matter of someone not being able to balance their time, energy, and resources. And this is really kind of having a turmoil on somebody's love life. And with the Five of Swords, you know, someone feels like, hey, wait, where are you going? You know, someone's walking away, you know. The other guy's picking up the swords like, hey, wait, I'm here. Let's do this. The other guys are like, nope, we're good. We're walking off. So let's see what February has to bring with St. Valentine's Day and all. Let's hope it brings about something a little better than that. Aries. I'm doing this reading on the Gemini full moon, so really felt like I wanted to pick up that energy to do these reads. For February, we have Jupiter, your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. So you're deciding to take a leap of faith. You know, you have been maybe sitting in a grounded area where things were safe and you didn't really have to take a chance on anything. And you're deciding to take a leap out there. What is going on then with that, Aries, in February? What is going on for Aries in February? What is this? Taking a leap. It's like a new beginning. Taking a chance on something. Courage, self-belief, luck. You're making a choice. You feel, what's ironic is you have the world in reverse in January. And you're holding the world in your hand in February. You know that everything that is going on in your life is a choice that you make. And you're choosing to take a leap, a chance. You've got a decision to make here, a choice. What additional information do we have for Aries in the month of January or February? February. Four of Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. And the Judgment card. So, usually the Four of Wands is a celebration card, but when we find it in reverse, or it can also be known as the marriage card, but when it's in reverse, it's like something's been put on hold. A reception, a joining together, things have kind of been put on hold. But you do have the Knight of Pentacles coming in with an opportunity for additional time, energy, and resources. He has got an idea. He's got a plan. And with the Judgment, you're maybe considering resurrecting something that you did in the past. Something new is coming back to life. You could be meeting your calling with Gabriel's horn here. You're calling maybe an old love coming back. An opportunity for old love to come back. And let's see. What's the best advice we have for Aries? Or if it's a current relationship, maybe you're trying to, bring back the spice in it. An old lover might be coming back around, trying to offer you something else. The advice is Page of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. And the Empress in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Five of Cups. All right, so all of these are in reverse. The Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Empress. You need to seriously consider how much work you want to put into something. If the messages that are coming across are correct. If this is a genuine offer that you're getting. Because the last thing that you want to do is become disempowered. With the Empress in reverse, there can be a tendency to feel like you're not in control of your own situation. You may be considering how you felt in the past, how much time you wasted on this situation before, and if you're willing to put yourself back in that situation again in February. Valentine's Day rolls around. Everybody wants to be loving. Everybody wants to return to old patterns of behavior, remembering what once was, and what have you. So for March, we have the Sun. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. More kind of a spiritual aspect, Aries. I think you're going through a time in 2022 where you're really trying to find yourself and your motivations for things. Look, what's falling out of the deck. Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is high fire energy. March is your month. Queen of Wands is in reverse. And you're being asked to take a rest with the Four of Swords. When the Queen of Wands is in reverse, you're kind of stepping back from being creative, kind of introverting. Because the Queen of Wands upright is very much of a guidance and advising person. She's very considerate and loyal and You know, she really emulates everything it is to be a fire sign. Headstrong, able to make great decisions, taking everything into consideration, very logical approach. But in the reverse position, I don't feel like you trust yourself to make a decision right now. So in March, you may just be waiting. You may just be resting, taking your time. And we have the Tower in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. And again with the Empress in reverse, a second month in a row. You're trying to prolong the inevitable. At the bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles again. Because someone is coming in with an offer. Someone's coming in with an offer that you feel like, well, I can't refuse it. I'll have more time. I'll have more energy. I'll have more finances. But you feel like that's just prolonging an inevitable. Maybe a dodging of a bullet, so to speak. You know, you may feel financially dependent on somebody. And feeling like, or a job, you may be feeling like, I can't leave this job. I need this money. What am I going to do if I don't have it? Or this person, I really need their joint finances to help me get along. I don't know if I can do this on my own. So that's probably why the Tower's coming in with this Knight of Pentacles on the bottom here. And with the Knight of Cups in reverse, you're kind of taking inventory of what could be lost. And with the Empress in reverse, it really kind of is worrisome to you. Like, you're not happy where you are. You know, you're really kind of deciding if, well, can I keep doing this? You know, what are the fears you have wrapped around making a change? And I guess what I would ask you is, what do you want the most for yourself right now? Because that's the place where you need to be making the decision. Again, Tower upright. There's going to be a sudden change. Four of Cups in reverse. And the Two of Pentacles. So there is going to be a sudden change. You may be deciding to take an offer that is going to bring more balance and stability into your life. Let's move on to April. April, we have Pisces. This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. All right. Aries for April. Whoa. I'm going to put that back in. If it comes back out, we know it's meant to be coming back out. There's a whole lot of major arcana with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Judgment in reverse here on the split. Again, on the split, we have the Ace of Pentacles upright and the Judgment. This is really you concerned about making a decision or people judging you based on a choice you made to support yourself and feel grounded. Which is odd for Aries, because I've really never known an Aries to care too much about what people thought. All right. Ace of Swords. You're gaining some clarity here, Aries, in the month of April. The truth is coming out. It's endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving, confuses and softens resolve, and you have got the clarity that you've needed, that you've been asking for. You know the truth. You know you're focused. You're determined. You have made a decision for a new beginning. Something happens here in April where you are just determined. You have the direction you want to go in. It's probably due to the respite that you took in March. Like sometimes the best decision you can make is no decision. And even though that's still a choice that you're making to not make a choice, but that's what you needed. That's what it was called for. We have Two of Cups, partnership, Four of Pentacles. You're stabilizing yourself. You're holding tightly to the things that are important to you: time, money, resources, finances, energy. And you have the Two of Wands in reverse. You've already made your decision. And that has brought you partnership or a commitment of some sort that is helping you secure yourself financially. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. Doesn't leave you a whole lot of room for opportunities of love. He's headed towards the past. Or the past, whatever way you're looking at the past would be. He's looking towards the past. Kind of melancholy, looking at the way things used to be. Five of Pentacles in reverse is excellent. You're finally feeling like you can stand on your own 2 feet. You're secure. And with the Four of Cups upright, a spirit at this time in the month of April is coming to you with an offer. Could be a love, could be support. And I think when I see these two cards together, when I see all these cards together, it's telling me that you're very apprehensive about taking any offers. Anything that would make you reliant on anyone else, because of the feeling and the fear in the past of being destitute or having to really struggle, because you're finally able to be self-reliant, and you don't want to take a chance on being reliant upon anybody else again, knowing how much it sucks when they walk away and leave you holding the bag. It could be, and that doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a job where, somebody's offering to come in and help me, but then when you're not here helping me, how am I supposed to get this accomplished? All right, so for May, we have Mercury, how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. Let's see what we have here. Aries, May. Aries, May. Aries, May. Two of them. The Hierophant and the Chariot. Two major arcana coming out. When we see this, the major arcana coming out like this is a catalyst for change. The Hierophant is doing things traditionally. Traditional relationships, anything that you're doing that's always been done the same way. And with the Chariot, you're moving forward. You are saying, okay, look, I know I do it good when everything works out best when I do things this way. This is the way I've always done it. I'm going to continue doing it this way. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles in reverse. Definitely a fear of losing out on something. It's good they're upright. And it could be that you're moving away from tradition. No, you're wanting to do things traditionally. Like this could be like cultural things that you're doing. And we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Wanting to do it on your own. Not really wanting anybody's collaboration. Four of Cups. Again, this has come up at least 3 times for you already. The Three of Cups, you're being offered something, but you're not sure whether or not to take it because you've done things with the Three Cups just fine. And you're not really sure about engaging anything else into what's already working. And then you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. You're having a hard time getting support due to this way of thinking. Other people are not liking this too much. But what fell out of the deck was the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Wands. I don't know if this is going to make sense in the month of May, but it seems like keeping you unstable is working out for the benefit of someone else. You know, this kind of scenario can play out where somebody else offers to help you with a project at work, and then you become reliant on them for their presence being there. And then when they're not there, the program doesn't work right because now you're dependent on them and what they're bringing in order to complete it. This could be just an example, Aries, a husband who doesn't want a wife to lose weight because he's insecure, and if she stays with a few pounds on her, he doesn't feel like anybody else is, he's not going to have to worry about his insecurities. And I know that sucks to hear, but I mean, it happens. Somehow you being off balance and unstable brings happiness to someone else. All right. What's the best advice for Aries in the month of May? What's the best advice for Aries in the month of May? That sucks. There are people out there that are just that insecure. Six of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. There's no reciprocation happening here. Somebody is doing all the work and the other person is not reciprocating, or somebody is giving, the other one's taking, and they're never reciprocating it back. Page of Wands is coming in with an idea, a creative streak, and you're going to be finding yourself fighting just to, you're going to have to stand up for what you're believing. You're going to have to speak up. You're going to have to say your piece, whether someone likes it or not. You're defending your position. All right. What do we have for June? We have Cancer. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Oh, that's sweet. All right. Aries for June. Aries for June 2022. Aries for June 2022. Aries for June 2022. Aries for June 2022. Six of Pentacles. This is an equal give and take. The scales are balancing out. Your time, your energy, your resources, your finances, all of that is starting to balance out now, finally. With this, energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. May concern a family, a mother, or a child. Maybe dealing with some family issues that are just now starting to balance out. There may be a flow of money coming in. Somebody could be bestowing generosity upon you. All right. We have the Nine of Cups, gratitude, thankfulness. You see what brings you joy. You see what you're surrounded with, all the love, the emotional stability, and you are grateful for it in the month of June. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. When we see it in the upright, it can mean like generational wealth or wealth that is taken, that has been accumulated over time. In the reverse, you could be not wanting to accept a gift or an offering because you feel like it's ill-gotten gains or there's some sort of obligation attached to it. And then you have the Star in reverse. So you're really in the planning stages of figuring out exactly what it is that you want. Or there could be some disappointment. You're grateful, but there is a sense of disappointment about something that you wanted to happen that didn't exactly pan out. However, somebody is being generous and you are filled with gratitude at this time. There may be issues surrounding inheritance. King of Wands in reverse. This is for the advice. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And the Six of Cups in reverse. You could be having problems with a sibling right now. There's an imbalance. The King of Wands is a fire sign who's extremely stable. I mean, this could be like a masculine who, it's usually very stable in the upright. In the reverse, you could be dealing with a masculine or someone with masculine energy who is exhibiting traits of being unreliable. Someone who has pie in the sky ambitions. Someone who's not very creative, who is not good at balancing out their finances, and who is greedy as fuck. So that's what we have for June. That's where I'm going to leave that. Jesus. I'm hoping July, that King of Wands gets a smackdown. Smackdown. No, just kidding. Obviously, he's misguided. He or she. What do we have for July? The fifth house, where you have fun, romance, and create things you're proud of. Oh, possibility of new love. You're in a creative phase, Aries. I know some of you are incredible artists. My mother was an Aries, and she was an amazing playwright, painter. She could sketch. She's just creative as hell. All right, what do we have for you for July? Two of Cups. Hey, where you have fun, romance, and create things you're proud of, and here you have a commitment card. This can be like soulmate connection. You know, past life love relationships. Bottom of the deck, the Star. Shit, yes, the wish fulfilled. That's what I'm talking about. July is where we flip the script. All right, let's clarify some shit for Aries. King of Cups in reverse. We just saw him in June. I hope he's not. Two of Cups again. Yes. And the Three of Wands, asking yourself what else is possible. What else is possible? So the King of Cups in reverse. You know, this can be, we have the King of Wands. Okay, it was the King of Wands in June. Now you have the King of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay, so when he's in the reverse position, he's not really offering a whole lot of love. He's not being real persuaded towards a loving relationship. He's holding back. He is coveting his affection. But you really feel this is a commitment. So maybe it's just somebody who's not real emotional that you've decided to be in partnership with, and asking what else is possible here. What's the best advice for Aries in the month of July? This is going to be a long video. We're already at 30 minutes and we're only in July. Let's go. Nine of Swords in reverse. This is slow moving. You got to have patience with the Temperance card. It's calling you to have patience with this situation. And the King of Cups upright. Okay, I can't make this shit up, Aries. You've got the Two of Cups twice. And you have the King of Cups twice. Once in the reverse and once in the upright. If you have patience and you take this slow, this person is going to show up for you. All right. I can hardly wait to see what August is bringing. Okay. August, we have Pluto, your ability to transform, take a big leap forward, and rebirth. You are coming into August like the phoenix rising out of the ashes, Aries. That fire energy of Leo is, you're just absorbing the sun. And you're able to transform, take a big leap forward, and rebirth. All right. And you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So, where you coveted all these things, and you had so much like stubbornness about coveting the things and not wanting to lose them, you're taking a risk. You may have lost some of the things that were important to you. Somehow. Maybe it was a job. Maybe it was a loved one. Maybe it was a relationship that you had with someone that kind of fell away. Maybe it was a loss of... At any stretch, you're not holding on to those material valuable things. You know what's important. You're rising from the ashes. You don't feel like... You're starting to learn that the tighter you hold on to something, the harder it hurts. So you've decided to let go. You've got cards falling out of the deck here, Aries. We've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Wands. You're finally getting the acknowledgement. You're being celebrated. And the Seven of Swords in reverse. In the upright, it looks like somebody's sneaking away out the back with, swords and just kind of like breadcrumbing or just leaving very little behind for someone else. In the reverse, nah, none of that's happening anymore. You've got the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. So I feel like you're just kind of caught up in a whirlwind here. You've got quite a few good things happening here. You're stepping out of this breadcrumb type situation where you're finally getting the acknowledgement that you need. And it is, you're still waiting on a message to come through about your finances. With the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse, you're going to find some creative way to heal yourself from this situation. You're healing from this situation, but you're taking a non-traditional approach. And this could be what we got in the beginning of the year in January, where you were broadening your horizons spiritually. You're taking probably a non-traditional approach to healing. And you're really feeling empowered by this. You're really feeling seen. So, what is the best advice for Aries in the month of August? What is the best advice for Aries for the month of August? Four of Cups in reverse. God, you get that a lot through this. The Tower, there was a sudden change. And 10 of Wands. I feel like you accepted an offer of love. And you had a sudden tower moment. And now this opportunity that you've accepted feels kind of like a burden. It's hard work. It's taking a lot of your extra effort. But you're going to do it. You're going to heal. Because you have the Nine of Wands in reverse where, you're in the process of healing. And this Ten of Wands is just taking a lot of your efforts in order to accomplish it. And, hold on. What is this tower moment for Aries in August? What is this tower moment for Aries in August? What is this tower moment for Aries in August? What is this tower moment for Aries in August? Queen of Cups. You're giving your love out. And the Queen of Swords. Yikes. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You're dealing with a feminine who is incredibly loving, incredibly giving, very emotionally supportive. And you're also dealing with a woman who is very calculated. She can be pretty cold, but she's very intelligent, she's very determined, and she's very concise. And with the Wheel of Fortune, you've been really lucky with this. Things have turned in your favor. And it may not look like it, but this event, this tower moment is happening for you, not to you. This is definitely happening for you. It's going to be what kind of helps you out in the long run. Mercy. That was a dramatic. Woo. All right, to make sure I shuffle this deck really good. What do we have for September? The third house, your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. See how that comes together. What does Aries need to know for September? What does Aries need to know for September? What does Aries need to know for September? The fucking tower again. What the fuck? It's at the bottom of the deck. High Priestess in reverse. Ooh, secrets coming out. Secrets coming out. Someone isn't using their intuition. Someone isn't listening to their gut. Tower moments are really kind of good things because it knocks something down and clears the way for something more beautiful to be built. It just can be really chaotic in the process of all that. So let's get some confirmation for September with this tower. Spirit's already answering. King of Swords in reverse. Ooh, somebody is mad and vengeful. Somebody is very angry. With this King of Swords in reverse, he is cold, almost narcissistic. You're dealing with a masculine energy. It could be a female, it could be a male, but their masculine energy is very cold and calculating. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Things didn't turn out well for him. He's mad about it. He's creating that tower moment. And you are waiting for messages of information about this situation. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Devil in reverse. There's been some scheming and scamming going on. Some deception. What is the best advice for Aries in the month of September? Shoot. Knock the door. No, that's not like you, Aries. You're kind of a bring it on energy. Bring that shit on. I got you. Okay. Best advice. Page of Cups in reverse. Withhold any messages about love or support. Sit tight. Don't make a move. Rely on your support system. Rely on your family, your support, your group. Find a group of like-minded individuals you can go to. Bottom of the deck just confirming Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Things did not turn out well for that masculine, or because of that masculine. It kind of threw a wrench in the gears. Spiteful. I don't know who that is, Aries. Hopefully it resonates, and hopefully this isn't for you, Aries. So hopefully it's for another Aries. For the month of October, we have the 11th house, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. Seems like we're ramping up the energy a little bit into a more positive direction in the month of October. You know, I'm not surprised that the energy spilled out from August to September with the Tower, because sometimes we're still underneath the energy of that chaotic sudden change for more than 30 days, you know. So hopefully we start seeing you move away from that chaotic energy in October, because it's where wishes are granted, luck, friends, and social occasions. All right, let's see what we got. Queen of Swords in reverse. You decided you're going to be the one who's cold and calculating. You're going to be the one who is you're not accepting anything. You are not allowing anyone to get away with anything. Strength in reverse. You are not allowing yourself to be vulnerable. When the strength is in reverse, we see a fear of vulnerability. In the Queen of Cups, you are standing in your power. You're still being compassionate. You're just not giving out too much too soon. You know, you're trying to be both things. You don't want to make yourself vulnerable, because you still do have a lot of care and consideration. And you know that you're going to have to put on a brave face and say no to something. All right, Aries. You have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Swords in reverse again. So your advice is to take a look. There's no winning or losing here. Nobody's winning. This is a lose-lose situation that you found yourself in here in October. However, your best course of action is to take a step back, try to remove yourself from the situation. It's kind of hard to stay focused. You're finding yourself losing maybe a little bit of determination, because I feel like you're really emotionally tied to this. And you just keep getting these messages of affection and love. Oh, again with the Five of Swords. Three of Swords. Oh, King of Pentacles in reverse. All right. The winner takes it all. There's been a third-party situation here. You know, if this is a relationship situation, Aries, I see in the month of October that, you know, you had to step away from something. Something just didn't feel like it was, you took a loss. And in realizing that this wasn't something that you really wanted to continue doing, it's almost like someone was suffering from a third-party situation, and it could be anything. You know, it could be a third person in your relationship. It could be substance abuse. It could be somebody working too much, taking too much time, and it wasn't spending enough time with their loved one. It could be someone misappropriating funds and that causing a problem for your relationship. And you have this King of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who is not financially sound. This is someone who is very irresponsible with their time. Someone who is very irresponsible with their energy, and they're not a spendthrift. They are out there really not being responsible. And as much as this irritates you and you've taken a loss on a lot of these things, I feel like you're still trying to reconcile that with the way your heart feels, which is natural. What do we have for the month of November? We have the 8th house. This is transformational area of your life. Is about shared resources and intense emotions. Oh, shit. All right, Aries. What do we got for the month of November? What do we have for the month of November? What do we have for the month of November? Lovers in reverse. Sun in reverse. Moon in reverse. What's on the bottom of the deck? Ace of Pentacles. New beginning for your energy, your resource, maybe a new job. Something that's going to bring in more wealth. You made a decision here. And, you know, when I see the sun and the moon in reverse, this is telling me that this relationship is really got you emotionally all over the place. You know, it may be something that's good for you in the long run, but you're not really trying to hear that. And because these are all three major arcana in the deck, this is like diabolical change happening in the month of November. And you have incredibly mixed emotions about it. Confirmed by the 10 of Wands in reverse, 2 of Wands, and Judgment. You know what? Ending this was no longer a burden for you to carry. 2 of Wands is a choice, a decision you've made, and taking the consequences, whatever they are. At this point, you don't care. You're all over the map. And look, I can't make this shit up. You've got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of both decks. If that's not some supernatural, spiritual shit happening right now, I don't know. Aries. My mother was an Aries, and this is her deck, so I'm not surprised. What's the best advice we have for Aries in the month of November? King of Wands. You need to go to somebody that you trust, that's going to be your counsel, that's going to advise you, that's going to be able to give you the best advice, maybe legal advice. And at the bottom of this deck is exposing yourself to the truth and making the right choices. What do we have for December? I mean, holy shit, I don't know how much more we can take of this year. But it's all for your highest good. It's a lot of growth in this. You have Neptune, more Pisces energy. Pisces rules Neptune and Moon. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. What does Aries need to know about December? What does Aries need to know about December? What does Aries need to know about December? How is Aries showing up in December? The Empress in reverse. The Empress is the most powerful feminine in the deck. She's like the sacred mother, always giving birth. She is always bringing things to life. And what you're doing right now is just taking a rest. You're not real interested in bringing anything to fruition. You're just kind of sitting and taking a break. I feel like you're not trusting your decisions. And you're not trusting what you invest in. You really need to take some time for self-care. This is time for you to invest in yourself, Aries. To find that divine, even if you're a man, find that divine feminine nurturing inside of yourself. It's time to take care of you. And we're going to confirm these things. Eight of Wands. Messages coming in very fast. There's very fast movement here. Something's happening very quickly. And here you are showing up. It's the Emperor. The Emperor and the Empress. Look. Maybe you have stepped away from that feminine aspect of yourself and you are showing up as this Emperor. You are taking charge. You're the authority of your own damn life. You're not waiting around for anybody else to tell you what it is you need to do. You may be falling back on your maybe more feminine traits and exhibiting the more masculine side of yourself, Aries. And the Lovers. Maybe you found your perfect match here with the Empress and the Emperor. That is the pair. And then you have the Lovers. What's on the bottom? Seven of Swords. This looks like this happens quick. What's Neptune again? Fantasings, yearnings, and longings. Whew. Sounds like a pretty passionate connection happening here in December. It happens quick. Best advice. Three of Swords in reverse. That's excellent. Because that means you don't have to worry about any third parties. That third party in the past, that is a non-issue now. You're no longer even thinking it. The pain from the past is over. Knight of Swords, it's coming in quick. Coming in hot. I can't make this up. And, you know, you're not worried about winning or losing in this. You're feeling the truth of the situation. Overall, for Aries in the month of 22, the overall message. You know, I'm not going to use this deck. I'm going to use this one. The overall message for Aries in 2022, please. The overall message for Aries in 2022. Overall message for Aries in 2022. Okay. Ace of Cups. This overall message is for you to be able to accept the gift of love. The Fool. This year is all about new beginnings. This is all about you taking a leap, stepping outside of fear of the unknown, and just taking a walk off that cliff and having faith that Spirit is going to be there to catch you. And the Knight of Cups. Opportunity for love. You know, bottom of the deck, death. You know, something has to end in order for this brand new beginning to start. And all of this pain, confusion, and chaotic mess that you're going to be going through, at least you know, and at least you can kind of prepare yourself. And the tarot is not written in stone. This is just something that gives you a heads up so that you can maybe shift your perspective and understanding of what may occur. All of this is occurring because you need to be prepared for this union that you're going to find in December of 2022. So thank you for coming. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for returning. And I will catch you in January for your monthly reading. Thanks, Aries.